Well, good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning, and it is January 29th, and we are just checking out of the hotel, and we're going to start our journey up to St. Louis today. It's a little bit after 7:30 in the morning in Texarkana here, and it's relatively warm right now. It's 61 degrees, but today is going to be a very interesting day. I'm either going to be driving with no problems, or we're going to run into an ice storm. I've been kind of watching the information online and checking out the maps and everything as far as temperatures, and I think I'm ahead of the storm. So anything that does fall as far as right now is going to be staying rain. But the interesting part is when we cross into Missouri, the temperature drops almost 25 degrees, so that's the chance that we see of running into ice on the road. And currently I checked the radar in St. Louis, and they are showing some freezing rain in the St. Louis area, and they're in the 20s right now. So it's going to be a little tricky at the end, but we're going to get an early start on it. I originally had planned on 8 o'clock start, but it's 20 minutes to 8 right now, so we're going to stop at McDonald's here in Texarkana and pick up some breakfast burritos, and we'll start heading on the road. And we'll check in every once in a while, let you see how things are coming along here. But should be an interesting day one way or the other. It's definitely going to change as far as temperature wise, going from the 60s into the 20s. So, okay, so we just entered Arkansas from Texas, and as I was alluding to before, this is going to be an interesting day of travel. Right now it's nice and warm, it's 62 degrees, but I think I'm a day ahead of this storm. It's supposed to be rolling through, and the probability of ice is showing greatest around a Sloth. I'll put a map up here between Texas and Little Rock, so I'm glad I'm getting through here before it starts heading south. But in Milwaukee, they just received snow yesterday and today. My daughter's place in Milwaukee looks like it got over 7 to 8 inches of snow, and it ain't gonna melt, so we'll have snowy conditions when we arrive later on Monday afternoon. So that's where we're sitting right now. Got about 7 hours of driving and a little over 500 miles to go. Just entering Little Rock, Arkansas. We are just about 2 hours 62, and it's 56 right now. And I just checked online on the weather app, and very cold temperatures with rain or freezing rain. It's just maybe 100 miles to the northwest of us. So we're on the very tip of this ice event, if it is going to be an ice event. Like I say, temperature right now is 56 degrees, and current temperature or destination for today in St. Louis is in the 20s. So there's going to be a big drop, a 35 degree drop in temperature during the day today. So obviously I had to don my long pants and tennis shoes for my shorts and flip-flops. But it's just the beginning. Alright, we'll catch you later. Going through Little Rock, Arkansas. Alright guys, this is our 10 o'clock update. Been on the road for a little over 2 hours. And we're probably about a half hour north of Little Rock on US 67. So far we've gone 187 miles. And for the trip so far we've gone 556 miles. The temperature right now, we left Texarkana at about 62 degrees. Right now the car's showing 56 degrees. And I would imagine, looking at the weather map here, probably within the next 2 to 3 hours, when we hit the Missouri state line, things are going to start dropping in a hurry. Our destination in St. Louis is showing a current temperature of 26 degrees. And let me see if it's showing any rain or snow. And it doesn't show it right now, so it looks like we're okay for right now. But we're going to be running into this cold front here fairly quickly, and temperatures are going to be dropping like a bucket of ice. You can see now that the fog has lifted. We're out of the fog, and the sun is starting to come out a little bit, peeking through partly sunny skies. And not too bad driving. Just about on schedule. And the app is showing that we should have about 4.5 hours of driving yet. About 314 miles to go, and our arrival time will be just before 3 o'clock in the afternoon, if everything stays like it is right now without any precip coming down. Because once it starts raining and then we're in the freezing temperatures, that's when things can get really hairy in a quick. I've already seen a staked de-icer going down the highway, treating the bridges and overpasses in anticipation, so they're still thinking something's going to happen. I've also seen some convoys of tree trimmers probably heading over to a staging area in anticipation of an ice storm. Like I said, I'm hoping that we're ahead of the ball game here, because if I was traveling tomorrow morning at this time, things would look a lot different. They're still calling for rain, freezing rain, all the way from Texas up to Illinois. So we'll see what that looks like right now. They were talking about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch ice on everything, which would be kind of devastating for the area, since there's a lot of trees and rural areas. So that's the update. 10 o'clock. Not too bad. Temperatures just went up to 57 degrees, so we'll take it while we can. It's probably going to be a long time before we get back into the 50s and 60s again. But we'll check back into it a little later. Okay, guys, this is our noon update. It's just getting pretty close to noon. We have traveled 302 miles. And it is 52 degrees, and we're maybe about a half hour from crossing into the state of Missouri. We're kind of taking a direct route, so it's taking us on a lesser traveled road, which is fine. But when you're doing 75, 80 miles an hour, and then you are only going 55 miles an hour, your foot gets a little antsy. But it's dry right now. There's no precip coming down. The temperature is way above freezing. I see that we have about 3 hours left, which puts us still right on schedule, and we're sitting at 200 miles to go. So not a bad deal so far. Let me just see if I can pull up the freeze line. We're sitting about a 1/4 tank of gas, so we'll probably have to stop. I can time this out. I mean, according to the trip deal, we should have about 20 miles to spare if we ran all the way through to get there, but I don't want to chance that. So according to the map right now, Poplar Bluff, which is about a half-hour drive from here into Missouri, is sitting at 46 degrees, and we're at 52 right now. And if I scroll up a little bit closer to St. Louis, St. Louis is sitting at 28 degrees. So that's over 30, 25 degrees, 25 degree drop between now and, what did I say, 2 more hours to go? 3 hours to go. So now within the next 3 hours, the temperature is going to drop some 25 degrees. Man. So we ate our leftover Papa John's pizza for a little snack on the road already, so we're good there. And we may stop at the gas station. So what's this town? Corning. Corning, Corning, Arkansas. Let's see if we can find a gas. Gas prices I've been kind of seeing are right around $3.15 a gallon, so it's just about the same everywhere. It's a little bit higher right now for some reason. But yeah, we put you on the dash cam for a little bit. You can kind of check the highway system that we're running into. We're running into a lot of little towns, so it kind of takes a little bit longer, but yeah, we're on vacation. We don't care. All right, catch you in a little bit. Okay guys, this is the 6-hour update coming up on 2 o'clock, and we're in Fredericktown, Missouri, and that's about an hour and a half south of St. Louis, or 108 miles. That's how much we got to go to get to our hotel for tonight. And we're doing pretty good as far as the weather is concerned. I think we beat the so-called ice storm. And when we crossed over into Missouri around noontime about 2 hours ago, the temperature was 51 degrees. Right now it's 31. It's freezing, but it's not that bad. There's no wind. I'm starting to see piles of snow. I'm in the Walmart parking lot, and they still got piles of snow from previous storms that they've plowed up to clear the parking lot. But nothing on the grassy areas or anything yet. I don't expect that. Maybe till tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know what St. Louis looks like, so St. Louis might have a dusting or whatnot. I know it's cold up there. It's like 28 degrees, so it's gonna drop down another few degrees by the time we roll into town there in about an hour and a half. So great news today for traveling. Don't have to worry about any ice storms so far. Their radar looks pretty clear. It's just cold out, so I can handle that. All right, we'll catch you back here in a little bit. All right, guys, we made it. We made it to St. Louis. We drove 508 miles, and with our stops and refueling, we're just at right at 8 hours of travel time. We really lucked out today that we didn't run into any ice or freezing rain or snow, but that is yet to be seen for tomorrow. I'll have to take a look on the internet and see what's going on. But yeah, interesting day. We left this morning in fog and drizzle and 62 degrees, and it's 27 degrees right now in St. Louis. So far for the trip, we've traveled 877 miles, and I don't know how many we got left. I'll have to look and see what's up for tomorrow. But we made it here and safe. We saw a little bit of snow pile. No snow on the ground here. I know they have snow in Milwaukee. I've seen pictures from my daughter and other people that live in Milwaukee, and this last storm they got was about 7 to 10 inches. So, and it's not going to be melting. But anyways, we're going to settle down for the evening, order something out to have delivered to the hotel here, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.